If you need any Ultimate Team coins, head over to footscoinking.com. There's a link in the description, and if you use my discount code CHES, C-H-E-S, as you can see on screen, you'll get yourself an extra 5% off. Hey guys, how's it going? Chez back again, and welcome to episode number 90 of My Player here on Xbox One. Today we've got two games for you. As you can see, they're coming in quick succession. First one away from home against Augsburg in the Bundesliga, and then the second in the Champions League yet again against Fiorentina. Should be away from home as well, I believe, but I may be mistaken. But those are the two games we've got for today. As always, if you enjoy the video, then feel free to leave it a like. Subscribe if you haven't. There will be links in the top right and the description to do so. And of course, throughout the entirety of this month of August, we'll be promoting the straw poll, which you'll find in the description, which will take you to the vote for the FIFA 15 career mode. If you haven't voted yet on that, then definitely do so. You'll find the link in the description. But as you can see, we're staying up top on our own with Cruz sat behind us, Neymar on the right, and I couldn't quite see who was on the left, but it's nice to see Neymar back in the starting lineup. Hopefully he can have an influence on the game today, and we'll try and pick ourselves up some more goals and or assists as well. It is pouring down with rain here in the opening few minutes at Augsburg. I may actually pull off towards the back. Neymar does not need me whatsoever. I was going to pull to the edge of the box and try and offer myself an option, but Neymar has just got too much power behind that for the goalkeeper to cope with. Perhaps the rain that we mentioned immediately made the difference there. Perhaps the ball slipping through the goalkeeper's hands, but he will be really disappointed not to have kept that out. Opening 3 minutes and Neymar has a goal to his name. It's Bayern Munich 1, Augsburg 0. And Neymar has found himself on the fringes of the squad, but made an instant impact in this one, and maybe he's not done for today. Maybe he can get himself another one, if not an assist perhaps for ourselves to score, which would be equally as good for us. But regardless, Toni Kroos is on the ball now. Here's Philipp Lahm. Threads through me. The question is, can I find Philipp Lahm again? Not quite with the first ball, but we will find him with a header. Gets a good turn in. Can he have the shot? Make it two. Terrible shot from Philipp Lahm. Should have gone across goal there. Decides to go for the near post and just drills that wide. If he'd have gone across goal there, that would have ended up in the back of the net, and he's missed the target. Here's for Hart down the right hand side for Augsburg. Into Hahn. He's got Esfine on the far side if they can get it out to him. Here's Moravec. Finds De Jong. Bit of space there, could have had a shot from distance, decided against him. Moravec will find Hahn. Hahn has the shot, but it's straight down the throat of Diego Alves. Comfortable save in the first action that Diego Alves has seen in this game. Hopefully we can nullify them to a shot every half an hour, and hopefully it'll be a shot of that same level of tameness, fingers crossed, so that we can at least maintain this 1-0 lead. Maybe improve it, but 3 points is the most important thing at the end of the day. Neymar with a nice ball up to Schweinsteiger, fired into him, has found me on the outside. I might drill this actually to get it into the middle. There's Toni Kroos, good save by the goalkeeper. Kind of deflected up, I think, that cross. I tried to drill it hard and low and it stood up towards Toni Kroos. Decent header on target, but straight at the goalkeeper, unfortunately, similar to Augsburg's effort a few minutes ago. Still 1-0, 5 minutes before half-time. Change then for us. Mario Götze coming on for Toni Kroos. Early change in the second half. Not really too sure why the manager's made it quite that early, although he does make the same substitutions every single game, which is quite frustrating from an immersive point of view, but hopefully that sort of thing will be fixed for FIFA 15, and you'll have more individual decisions from managers as opposed to just exactly the same one every single time at the same minute, etc. But we might be able to play Götze in here and get ourselves an assist immediately. No, he fires it straight at the goalkeeper. Good save. We'll pick up a corner. First chance, really, of the second half so far. The ball is going short, in fact, to Neymar. Neymar might get the ball in if we call for a cross. Here's Götze taking his time. I have to be careful to watch for the offside there because the defensive line stepped on me. Neymar still got the ball. Is going to find me. Now can I get it around the man? I'll try and play the through ball. Oh, Götze was offside. Never mind. Trying to come back on and the chance is gone. Thank you, Mario. No, you've gone all the way back over there. That was not particularly what I wanted to happen, but here is Thomas Müller on the ball. Can we get the ball into the box properly this time? Here's Lahm into Schweinsteiger. Does have a decent hit from distance, and he's done it again. He scored a fantastic first-time strike a couple of days ago, and this time he comes up with the first touch and finish. That he's just as good. It's Bayern Munich 2, Augsburg 0. 15 minutes to go, and it really does look like we're going to take all 3 points from this one. Another fantastic strike from distance from the German. It's 2-0 Bayern Munich. Vahar with a nice ball over the top, looking for Hahn. He's in behind here. Does have a couple of men in the box. Is he going to find Fetch? He has done, but he's headed wide. A crucial opportunity for Augsburg. Just a couple of minutes. My God, his pro is ugly. The nose on that guy. Anyway, regardless, very, very good chance for Augsburg there. If they'd have taken that, then they'd have thrown everything forward for the last couple to try and get an equaliser. As it stands, though, still 2-0. It looks like we are most definitely going to get a clean sheet and 3 points. 4 minutes of added time is almost up, actually. Here's Neymar, finds me. I'll try and find the ball all the way up to Muller. In fact, I've only kicked it straight at Lahm, who does find Muller, and Muller finds it straight at the goalkeeper. Chance to make it 3 right at the death. Can't quite take it. Oh, it's going to turn and have a whack there. No point. The final whistle has gone. It's going to be Bayern Munich 2, Augsburg 0. We take all 3 points from our first game of the episode. We weren't necessarily heavily involved, but still, doesn't matter. It's a team game, and the team get all 3 points. And that is the most important thing. 100% shot accuracy, just no goals. Only the 2 shots from us today, or at least in that game. But 2-0 win is good enough. We'll head into the next game against Fiorentina in the Champions League. We currently sit top of our Champions League group. I will quickly just check that as we head into the game. You'll be able to see in the bottom right now. We do currently sit top. A good 6 points clear of everybody else in the group. So a point against Fiorentina will see us through to the knockout rounds. Very, very important then that we don't lose this next game. Is it home or is it away? We will find out. Not now. We'll find out now. No, we'll find out now. It's away from home. Let's go on the plane to Italy then. Shaqiri, Alaba and Cruz sat behind us. Neymar dropped to the bench. And we'll try and bang ourselves a couple of goals. Here's Aquilani trying to thread through Cuadrado in the opening few minutes. It's raining again, unfortunately, so the conditions are going to be difficult for a second time in today's episode, but we'll have to wait and see how we get on. They didn't really affect us too much in the first game, and in fact they may have even helped Neymar get that opening goal. But here's Cuadrado looking for the man in the middle, and we're 1-0 down. We went 1-0 up in the first game. We've gone 1-0 down after 5 minutes in the second. They're number 9. I'm not really too sure who it was. Rebic? I honestly don't know who he is. I will have a quick look on Foothead as I look at this. Ante Rebic. He's only on the World Cup game. A striker, 71 pace, 66 rated on the World Cup game. I don't know what he will be on the career mode now in the 4th season, but he's good enough to head Fiorentina in front after 5 minutes. We're going to have our backs up against the wall here. We need at least a point to go through, and at the minute we're not getting any. Cruz out wide to Shaqiri. Shaqiri might try and go for the 1-2 here if I can try and find him through the gap. We have done. He's onside. We'll call for the cross. Oh, and it's well blocked by the defender. Question a handball by Aquilani there. Nothing given. Call for the ball off Toni Kroos. We'll play the ball round the corner to Javi Martinez, whose first touch is terrible, but it's dropped to me. Question of a foul there. Did get a little bit of a nick on me. I'll try a finesse shot from distance. Oh, and Nato makes a good save. Trying to get ourselves back in it straight away. Unfortunately, our goalkeeper was well behind it. We stay 1-0 down. Finds me. It'd be nice if Alaba made a run outside of me, but he hasn't. So we're going to have to do a bulk of the work ourselves, although Shaqiri is over there. If he can get on the end of that and the rain doesn't take it away from him, he may be able to get it back in towards the box, towards us. Javi Martinez underneath it. Drops for me. I'll get the turn in. We'll shoot with our left foot, and it's straight at the goalkeeper again. 2 chances in these opening few minutes for us. Unfortunately, though, we still find ourselves 1-0 down. Here's Shaqiri. Shaqiri finds me down the right hand side. I might try a Berber spin to get inside the defender here, and it's worked, but there's another man that's come across to stem that attack. But Lahm finds me. Oh, I'm not really too sure which way to go. We will find Thiago. He may go all the way back out towards Philip Lahm instead. Chooses Cruz. Cruz to Shaqiri. Shaqiri with a couple of men for company. Uses Javi Martinez. There are options here for Martinez, one of which is Shaqiri here, who finds me. We'll try and get a shot off straight away, but the goalkeeper, the defender, comes across and gets the block in. It's not been our day so far on the edge of the box with these chances. We've had a couple in the first game, we've had a couple in this game, but so far, nothing's really come off. Rebic to Cuadrado. Cuadrado tracked back well by David Alaba. Rebic though picks the loose ball up from the defender, Aquilani. Has Romulo in the middle, Chadli outside of him. Cuadrado's still there, but Tomovic is the man on the right hand side on the wing. Back to Romulo on the inside. We use Aquilani again. Now they've got a man on the far side in Javier Pastore. Nice little ball around the corner to Romulo. Good turn inside into Rebic. Chance for 2. And it almost is as Cuadrado picks up the pieces at the back post. Diego Alves with a fantastic reaction save up to his top left-hand side. They've brought on Nicolas Gaitan for Juan Cuadrado. So we're still keeping up with the pace and trickery out wide. The header comes clear though. I need to beat the man here if I can. Oh, we didn't beat him there, but we were able to get it back off him. Chance for a counter-attack. Here's Shaqiri into the middle towards Thiago. Probably not the best of options, but Thiago has found Alaba. Alaba's going to have to come back inside into Thiago. I'll call for it here, and I might try and give it a whack on my left foot if I can, which I... Oh, deflection! Oh, it's just gone wide after the goalkeeper gets down well. Corner at one end leads to a corner at the other. Did it take a deflection? It really did, coming off Javi Martinez there. Good reactions from the goalkeepers to get back across to it. Mario Götze going to whip the ball into the box. It's not headed towards us, but there is a man underneath at the back post, but Madrigali gets up well, and it's a comfortable save for Neto. We cannot get ourselves back in this game, can we? We're really struggling here in the rain in Italy. We need to step things up. Here's Götze. Alaba decides to go back to Götze. He's got a man outside him in Badstuber. Not really too sure why Badstuber's pushing down that left-hand side, but his passing it isn't up to scratch. Another chance to counter-attack goes begging. We're still 1-0 down. Here's Rebic down the left-hand side. He's got 3 men in the box in front of him. Is he going to find any of them? One of them's Pastore. Cheeky little back heel to Wolski, just on the pitch. Good turn. Can he get the shot away? He can, and it's just wide of that post. A lifesaver for us with that poor effort from Wolski. Did really well to work the opportunity, trying to get it back across goal into that bottom corner. Just an inch wide, and they bring on Matos for Rebic. An attacking change for them, striker for striker. So they're not resting on their laurels, still trying to attack in this game. Muller's made the run on the outside of him. Now can he get a cross in? I'll call for it. It's coming our way. Can we beat the man to it? Not quite. As Chadli gets it back to Nico Gaitan, who gets tackled by Götze, who finds Alaba. David Alaba is going to find Götze again, and that is a glorious opportunity. Just as Fiorentina miss a clear chance at one end, we head up the other and miss one of our own. Götze, with the whole of that right side of the goal at his mercy, and he puts it a good foot or so wide. That's disappointing. There goes the final whistle then. I don't quite believe it, but we've lost our first game of the season. It's taken a long time to come, and it's come in the Champions League, not the Bundesliga. But we're not going through to the knockout rounds of the Champions League just yet, unless the other game was a draw. It's the only scenario in which, at this stage, we are most definitely through to the next round. 5 chances for us in that game, 3 on target, 2 off. Only a 6.0 rating, a defeat for Bayern Munich. As you can see, Fiorentina kept a lot of the ball, 61% possession. What was the result in the other game in our group? Man City beat Celtic, so we're definitely not through to the next round of the Champions League just yet. We've got an email. Thiago is going to be out injured for 3 weeks with a hyperextended knee. That's disappointing for him. So you can see we are still top of the Bundesliga and undefeated, 15 wins and a draw from the 16 games. Let's have a quick look, shall we, if I can get it to go across to the Champions League, Bundesliga, then it'll be the Deutsche Pokal, then Promotion Trophy, then the Copa Europe, which Chelsea won, fantastic, and then Champions League. What group are we in? Group C. We're top of the league, although we're not through just yet. If Manchester City and Fiorentina win on the last day, we will go out on goal difference if we lose against City. So it's going to be a big and tough game in the last one in the Champions League, but I'm confident we can do it. We only need a point, and Fiorentina will have to win big and very big to do us on goal difference, but the head-to-head might have us there, as it did in the Dortmund career mode in the first season. But anyway, that's for the future. As you can see, we've got Wolfsburg coming up next, and then we'll be into December, and we are very, very close now to that January transfer window and a potential move away from Bayern Munich to end the season back in the BPL, or at least at a new club, which is what we kind of want. So that's going to bring this one to a close, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Feel free to leave the video a like if you enjoyed. That would be absolutely superb. Of course, subscribe if you haven't. Links in the top right and in the description to do so. Closing in on 17k subs now, so it would be great if we could hit that within the next few days. Links in the description to follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram if you want to follow me over there, and of course links to FootCoin King if you're up my team coins and to the FIFA 15 career mode vote. But that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Luis Suarez Road to Redemption tonight, and I'll see you next time.